So today we're going to be checking out the Nintendo Switch version of Fantasy Life. Like the stream for luck that this is going to be a good port, and fingers crossed we're going to get in. Go, go, go. What do you mean I can't play this software yet? Is it working for anyone? Please, let me in. Let me in. Your clock is wrong? Oh. No, it's not. That is the time in the UK right now. Your clock is 2 minutes behind. It's not. It's 16:01. I can check I'm on real life time. You just got into it. Where's date and time? Where is it? Date and time. Yeah, I'm synchronized. You just got in. Please. Please. Try restarting the Switch. You need to load virtual game in order to play. Wait, which one's that one? Oh, do I need to download it? Oh, are you kidding me? No, are you kidding? Okay, there we go. That is so odd. Here we go. Okay, now we're checking out. Now we're checking out Fantasy Life on the Nintendo Switch. That was a mess. No, this isn't a Switch 2. Nintendo Switch. Normal Switch, okay? Not Switch 2. Not Switch 2. We're in. We're in. That was confusing. It was. It was. As you can tell, I was not prepped for that. English. English. Confirm. I'm going to get the buttons messed up from playing Xbox for so long. Switch being messy already? Yeah, that was a mess. That was a mess. I haven't played a non-physical game since the update, so that is all new to me. And also, I don't think I have the other console, which is also concerning. Okay. Let's go! So I guess you could do cross-save if you wanted to, but I spoke to every... Chat agrees. Chat agrees that we're going to try a new game first to see what it's like. Then we're going to jump into my 7-hour save to see what that's like. And then later we might jump into my 15-hour save to see what that's like. So we're going to test everything we can within today's stream. I'll check the options. Wait, we haven't yet. We haven't yet. Enter name. Right, this I can do. Why is it... Okay, it's fine. I'm going to get told I don't have a life again by the game, but that's fine. Okay. Let's... I guess I don't want to look exactly the same. I think I went for that one last time. We've got to get used to this music again. How many games do you have going and why? For today's stream, I kept multiple going. This looks alright. I'm not angry at this. Alright, let's be maidenly. Right, my goal is to not make me look identical to my other character, but, you know. I'm a woman of few taste. Not much taste, rather. No, we're not going for the same hair. We'll go this hair. Cute! Cute. Okay, color. We'll go for a different color this time. I say that. I say that. What about this? Spring blue. Oh, powdery blue's cool. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Okay, hairstyle. I love how many. Oh, do forest dweller? Oh, we could not be human. We could not be human. Really want to see how it works on the Switch. That's why we're starting from the very beginning, because I know some people don't want spoilers, haven't been following the coverage of other games. So I thought we'd start from the beginning. That's what I thought we'd start from the beginning. I go, no, actually. There we go, perfect. Perfect. I do like the fact that this is an option. There's so many customizable options. I'm only, so as I said, I'm only 15 to 20 hours into my main save, so I can't definitively tell you if it's worth it. But I can tell you that so far I'm having a blast with it. I don't know if it's worth it on the Switch yet, though. Also, I just got my eyebrows done yesterday, so we're now matching. We're now matching. I went to the eyebrow counter and I was like, my eyebrows are trying to join. Please help me. Look, the forest dweller nose. It's so cute. This is Switch 1, yeah. I don't have a Switch 2. I've bought the Switch 2, pre-ordered it with my own money. I'm not getting sent one. All I'm doing is I'm gonna collect it, but there's no midnight launches in the UK. It's all very sad. It's all very sad. So I have to wait. I think they said they're opening at 8 AM. The shop I'm going to. Oh my god. Some of these are terrifying. That's like Cheshire Cat vibes. That's like, I'm gonna go ooh with this one. We're gonna do this. There we go, perfect. What's this game about? It is about trying to save a town. And you travel from 1,000 years into the past to present day to try and piece together and figure out what on earth is going on. Where was the, oh, it was down here, wasn't it? I don't know if I could do the duck bill. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I have it in me to do the duck bill. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. Wait, can I do a cat nose as well? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there a cat-like nose? I don't think I can do it. They don't have a cat nose. They don't have a cat nose. That's very sad. Wait, hold on. No, I lie. I lie. I lie. Argos just says to be continued. I don't think that's the real price. I think that's the old listing that they never took down. We do a little cat nose. No, let's do the normal nose. Does it have good graphics? That's what we're waiting to find out. That's what we're waiting to find out. Try the forest dweller nose. That one's down here. Is it down here? Yes. It doesn't connect like full cat. You know? But we'll keep the we'll do the whiskers. Screw it. It'd be easy to tell which game this is. Okay. Voice. I did get the deluxe edition on this as well. Because I had enough gold points saved. We'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. She looks cute. She does. She got little cat whiskers and everything. All right. Are we ready to see the opening cutscene? I really wanted to do this because I think this is the biggest test of how the game's going to look and how the game's going to perform. This isn't my first time seeing the beginning cutscene, but this is the first time we get to see any cutscenes on the Switch. So please, please don't let me down. Don't let me down. She does. I love Nia. I love Nia. I'm ready. Yes. You can change your appearance, by the way. Oh, I did Forest Dweller ears. Oh, that's fine. We'll leave it. All right, this part's normal. Riviera. No, why? Why can I not read Riveria? A peaceful land brimming with music, with magic and mystery. For those who call this world home, life is filled with adventure. The question is, how will your live yours? I can't read today. Will you strike the earth, forge iron, fell trees, cook food, sew clothing, build houses, or perhaps will you hunt, catch fish, sell your sword, conjure spirits, brew elixirs, or keep the peace? Or maybe, just maybe, you will paint or cultivate the land. I've done farming in my playthrough now. Perhaps you may even set out on the high seas and solve one of the great mysteries of Riveria. Every time. Another ad? I'm so sorry. So pack your dreams and excitement into your backpack of yours and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Your story is yours to shape, and it begins now. Oh yeah, I know that, don't worry. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm sorry for the ads. I don't know why I can't turn them off. This part looks good. This looks okay. This all looks good so far.
Extraordinary.
I can hear it now. History is calling me. We are destined for greatness. I know what you're thinking, but we haven't even discovered anything yet. The look on your face says it all. Is it smooth? We're going to find that out together. You're so easy to read. Now your face is saying, I wonder what's for lunch. At any rate, a mystery is most exciting just before it's solved. Yeah, we're gonna skip to 7 hours after we've seen the opening cutscenes and run around a bit. And then we'll really put it to the test. Just you wait and see. This dragon of old is the key that will lead us to the ancients. But I know a lot of people don't want to see that far into the game, so we're giving people the option to see the early gameplay and then opt out when they're happy or when they want, and then we'll start jumping to further in the game. So I have a save file. We have this starting save file. I have a save file 7 hours through and a save file 15 to 20 hours through that we can jump between. So the question is, what's in store for us next? Hidden treasure, ancient artifacts, or a booby trap that will send us straight to our doom? For an archaeologist, there's nothing better than the moment of discovery, and we're close. I can feel it. Professor! We might start skipping through some of it at some point as well. Really, Professor? How close are we? Will we find it soon? Now, don't get too plushed up. We're standing at a discovery's doorstep, and this last chance to let our imagination run wild.
All right, then.
So, Eeowna, what do you think lies beyond this bright light? Release date, it's out right now. But we don't know when it's out on the Switch too. No idea if it's coming out at release, later, any of that stuff. Apparently, I haven't seen this information for myself, but it's looking to have an upgrade price that isn't too bad, apparently in Japan. So fingers crossed that's the same here. Yeah, I will check handheld. I can't show that on stream, sadly, because the way a capture card works is it has to be docked. But when I do my review coming out later this week, when I've played a little bit more, that will include handheld footage. I'm interested to see what running around is like. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of this off content to get through it because I've been loving it. You certainly seem to be in good spirits, Trip. Imagining some fruit-filled paradise, are we? Yeah, I've heard $2 as well. Hopefully that will be the same over here for the upgrade price. I don't think there'll be a physical, but I really hope so. There's no digital deluxe version on the Switch 2 though, just bear that in mind. Moment of discovery, mystery and adventure. We'll have our answers soon enough. Drink it in, everyone. Let's enjoy this moment together. Also, top tip, people get confused last stream. If you wiggle the R stick, so the stick on the right-hand side, you will get this menu come up. If you are finding that auto text is on and you're missing parts, make sure you press Y so it'll tell you if it's on or off. So do that. Also, if you miss anything, press on the log. It's going to take you all the way back through anything that you missed while auto text was on. So yeah, just bear that in mind. It's a really useful thing to know. I should hopefully have a tips and tricks video coming out soon as well. Drink it in, everyone. Let's enjoy this moment together. It's such a good feature. Gonna be no physical release. I don't know if that's gonna stick for the Switch 2 or not, but we'll see. Yo! Okay, actually. Oh, we can't go into the settings right now, interestingly. This is not bad so far. Yeah, my thing is, it's quite an expensive game already, and if you're getting it from Japan, it's going to make it even more expensive. Look at all this. I am thoroughly impressed so far, but let's see. I don't know why. There was going to be a physical edition, and then they changed their mind. Cook will keep watch ahead. He's not even going to blink. Hello, Edward. We found a fossilized dragon at the bottom of the ocean. I love archaeology, kid, but I'm starting to think it loves me back. It's looking okay so far. I think it's 30 FPS, yeah. Let there be donuts. Lots of donuts. Bless, bless. Heard Edward's nearly lost his hat when the fossil started glowing. Wish old Boyle could have seen it with his own 2 eyes. Yeah, we're gonna put it to the test in loads of different ways today as well, because we're also going to be seeing it on the in Ginamorsia, however you say that. Gonna find even more rare treasure for Marco's collection. You betcha. Yeah, it's a shame it's not physical. I thought I was Marco. You thought you were Marco, didn't you? Didn't you? He's Polo. Okay, there we go. Cutscene time. I think this is just an interesting situation. I think this is just an interesting situation, not necessarily something going forward. If I buy a new, as in a Switch 2, yeah, there's game data transfer for Switch 2s. It's actually already in the settings menu. They've already set it up in the last update. Go back to me, Meanie. That's Combs. I keep on forgetting I have whiskers. We're going to open the settings menu as soon as it unlocks. The cutscenes, I'm impressed. I'm happy with these. Do you know what? The shadows aren't... The way I can tell this game is better optimized is always... I look for optimization of the shadows. Are they glitching around constantly? If they are, it tends to mean that we've got problems. And it also cheapens the port, I feel like. So much for enjoying the moment. Donuts and glory. All right, cutscene. There's going to be an upgrade price to give it higher resolution. They have said already. But you will be able to play the Switch version on the Switch 2 as well. At long last. I'm shook. I mean, we were right to be skeptical. They gave us no gameplay. They gave us no gameplay other than a single trailer which had frame drops in it. So they didn't set themselves up for people to be very confident, you know? What is it?
Excuse me.
Just now, Cook saw something straight ahead. You beat me to the punch, Cook. Nice work. No, we're starting from the beginning because I know some people don't want to see spoilers. I've got a second save file that's 7 hours in and a third save file 15 hours in. So we're going to jump between them to test out the Switch performance. Our journey has led us here. This is what the ancient dragon wanted to show us. We wanted to see what the cutscenes look like, though. Is it treasure? Is Cook going to be rich? But yeah, we've already played the first part of the game on stream on Sunday. but I really wanted to see what the cutscenes look like. There it is.
What do we have here?
Just as predicted, a deserted island. See, I said deserted today and not a desert island. I'm growing. Also, please like the stream if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. But don't be fooled. This is no ordinary island. Knowing you, Eeowna, I bet you've already noticed. You won't find it on any map. An uncharted island that's linked to the past.
Yes, sir.
So what I've done is I started a new game on this. I have uploaded to the cloud when I hit 7 hours, and then I have my own save at 15, 20 hours that I haven't uploaded to the cloud yet. So that's how under one single account, I've got 3 saves going. This one we will update to the cloud. I'll click new game and then bring over the cloud version so we can see 7 hours in a little bit. This island is even better than treasure.
Whoa, what a find.
Oh, much better. This is a groundbreaking discovery. I bet you're asking yourself what is this island called anyway? It doesn't have a name yet, of course. We're the first ones to discover it. Right, I'm not naming it anything else. Okay, I can't deal with the pressure. I can't deal with the pressure.
Donut.
We should name it Donut Dreamland. No, bestie. No Donut Dreamland. Right, big decisions. We're going to stick with the name that it says. Go on, tell us what you think it should be named. We discovered this place together, after all. I'm going with the default name. I can't deal with this pressure. Oh, wait. This is a different default name. Should we name it Donut Dreamland? Yeah, this runs fine on Steam Deck. I've had no issues with it so far on the OLED. You can also turn on HDR on the OLED, which is great. I'm not naming it Binland. I'm not naming it Binland. Let's make him happy. Donut Dreamland. This save is not existing much further. Donut. I can't spell it. Donut. No, that's not how you spell donut, is it? It is how you spell it. Yeah, let's go. It won't fit. That's so cowards. Is it just gonna have to be Donut Dream? Donut Dream. No! Donut Dream doesn't fit. Okay, hold on. We'll just do a capital. Oh, was it Mysteria? Oh, no. No, it was Mystery. They didn't even call it Mysteria. Not Dream. Donut Land. Yeah, we're going to be testing cross-platform multiplayer for at the end of the stream. Have you seen any negatives to skipping the tutorials? I've never skipped a tutorial. I'm going to be real because I was too scared. Right, screw it. Mysteria. We're doing it. Yeah, we're going to be testing PC to Nintendo Switch at the end of stream. I have it on PC, so I paid for the deluxe edition on PC, so we've been playing it since Sunday. That's a nice ring to it. Any objections? It's settled. We'll call it Mysteria Island. If it's worse on your computer, be proud of yourself. The name you've chosen will be etched into history. I'm still not trying that word out on YouTube. I refuse. I refuse. We might be streaming this again tomorrow on Twitch, depending on how I feel.
All right, then.
This is where the real work begins. The fossils led us here, but beyond that, we know nothing. Also, if you want to join the Discord, we have a Fantasy Live section there. If you do ! Discord. If you can't find the section, let us know, and we'll send you there. Eeowna. I'll do whatever it takes to solve the mystery of this place, even if it kills me. Yeah, we're playing Docked right now. That's... Okay, here we go. Cutscene time. Everyone get down. I can't get over the cutscenes look really good. I think it's locked 30. We're trying to see if there's any dips though. I haven't noticed many. And I really like the look of the cutscenes, honestly. Hurry inside the ship. We're gonna get to do some running around in a sec. Well, look at this. This is smooth. The fossil. I'm very pleasantly surprised. We are just playing the beginning first so that people who don't want spoilers don't have to see that far into the stream or into the game. This can't be good. I'm so impressed. Professor Eeowna, please hurry. So far, not as bad as the trailers made it look, but we're not in the main island yet. Look at this!
Extraordinary.
Incredible. This is incredible. We shouldn't be too far away from running around areas to have a look at how it looks. We've run around the ship so far. So the online gameplay is going to be different depending on if you're playing on the Switch or not, because the Switch is running on an older version of the game. It won't be until the 29th that the Switch version lines up with the PC and PlayStation version of the game. I don't know. Yeah, we can wander around some parts. I did see a comment on YouTube that said that this game makes it practically impossible to go back to the older games because there's so many quality of life stuff. I do whatever it takes to solve the mystery, even if it kills me. It's quality of life things, but a big thing is what you can do in multiplayer. That's probably the biggest area you'll see the difference so far. Also, we don't necessarily have to go through all of the dialogue in this. So we can start running around the beginning part. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going between the city, the center, and the normal area to see what the loading time is. Because on PC, it's been instant. So it hasn't had like the most recent update. So you know how games have like updates, like bug fixes and little changes like that? That is the roughest part we've seen so far. That is your little reminder that we're playing this on the Switch. But that's for that to be the roughest part. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Yeah. This is okay though. Yeah, it's all needlessly confusing. I think is the best way to put this. The Switch we know, yeah, it made a little return. Please do the survey. Oh, the survey to see what people want in the game. That's cool. Yeah, the music is really good. There's been worse load times. Okay, we might be able to run around a bit here. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played the beginning of the game. Oh, like 3 days. How many of you did wait till today to buy it then? I know it's so hard when early access is out and we're like streaming it and stuff to hold on and not buy it. But how many of you managed? Okay, a good amount of people. Oh, look at him. Look at him. You bought it last night. I'm alive?
Oh.
You're alive too. I keep on forgetting I have whiskers and I'm jump scaring myself. Oh my god, hi! Welcome in, Raiders. Or what is it called on YouTube? Hi everyone. Lovely to see you. Welcome in. What's the matter? You look zoned out. Anyone in there?
Hey, what?
Come on, wakey. I'm holding out with the Switch 2 version. Yeah, the main thing putting me off getting the Switch 2, waiting for the Switch 2 version was we don't have a date. If we knew it was coming out day one. But welcome in, everyone. Mystery and adventure. Oh, go on, put his hat back on. Put his hat back on. By the way, if you play this in couch co-op, one of you plays as the bird. What the? Huh? I get it. The thing lets me talk. This is how my voice sounds, huh? What happened back there? I remember we passed through that weird gate. You don't think we landed on Mystery Island, do you? Yeah, hopefully we're gonna run around a lot by the time we get to the jobs and put things to the test.
Huh?
This looks familiar. Oh, we can look at the settings now. That belongs to Edward. It's the weird pad. Where is Edward anyway?
Huh?
No, it runs off of real life time. There are a few in real life restrictions. Like, for example, the blue flowers that grow when you get to that part. There's like daily quests and the blue flowers grow and that sort of thing. That is daily. But the main game's time is independent of real life. I don't know what handheld looks like yet to comment on what the Switch Lite will look like. Stand back, pal. Just need some elbow grease. And there. Let's check out the settings in a second then. You can fix most stuff with a peck here and a nudge there. Let's search the island for clues. I love the music. Oh, look. We're about to be running around a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. We'll be able to have a little look. Okay. First up, let's have a look at the options. See what's available on the Switch. Graphics. Okay, so there are no graphics options on here, unsurprisingly. No graphics options. So there you go. For those of you wondering, that means you can't turn off motion blur if that's on, and you can't turn off the blurring of the background if that's on as well. All right, let's put this to the real... This is how I always try and see frame drops. I mean, my PC allows me to run everything on the highest settings, so it's 30 FPS. Yeah, so I think the background blur is definitely more aggressive. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, the background blur is a bit more aggressive, and obviously the texture on our, like, I feel like you can tell it on my whiskers. The resolution's a bit worse. Don't find a more dense area. We'll be stuck in a story if I go too far. Let me see if we can avoid the story a little bit. It won't let me avoid the story, will it? Okay. We're looking all right. I mean, to be fair, the way I look at it is, can I notice it? I'm not a massive tech head. So if I can't notice it, I'm happy. If I can notice it, it's normally pretty bad. It's normally pretty bad. I don't think it looks that rough, actually. I was expecting, from the trailer, way worse. Way worse. I think the trailer didn't actually do this justice. Oh no, I'm getting the controls wrong. Look at me go with my little stick. Nailed it. Nailed it. Only main difference I see is the colors. Yeah, I think the colors are slightly more dull. It also depends if you've been playing it with HDR on. Obviously, that's not available on the Switch. It is on the Switch too, so that'd be interesting to see. I mean, it depends what you're used to as well. Like, for example, it looks better on the Steam Deck, but I'm not angry at how this looks. Wow, you're amazing. Some people are saying this looks better than their PC if they have everything on the lowest settings. So, I watched you dispatch those monsters. You certainly know how to wield a branch. But the shadows, for example, seem nice and smooth. Within that strength, I felt kindness. You fought them not out of cruelty, but out of concern for me. I feel as though I'm in a fairy tale and I just met my hero.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
I owe you my life. What's your name, kind soul? Eeowna. My name is Rem, and this one is Growler. Tiny dragon. Are you, by any chance... Well, first we were attacked by a black dragon, which nearly killed us. Then the dragon's fossil came to life, and we hopped on its back and flew straight through this weird gate thing and landed Splat right here. No crashes, no crashes. Please calm down. I want to hear everything that happened from the beginning. That's the thing. Like, normally when I say something's a terrible switch port, the game crashes every, like, 2 seconds. Please calm down. I want to hear everything that happened from the beginning.
Well,
So you rode a bone-like dragon through a gate that appeared in the sky. I see. Your story sounds quite a bit like the tale of the hero from beyond.
oh, this reminds me.
Do you expect a handheld console to be PC? Depends what PC you have. Depends what PC you have. PCs are expensive. And confusing. It begins with an ordinary child who discovers a mysterious gate to another world. They make many friends, enduring hardships, and is an epic turn of events that they become a hero. It's a very popular story these days.
Oh, I know.
I don't know what came over me. What I'm trying to say is perhaps you fell into another world, just like the hero of this book. I know I have already said about it not being update. I would be surprised if cross save doesn't work today, though.
Yes.
I guess we'll test that out in a little bit. I wanted to do at least an hour of the beginning part of the story first. If that's the case, the friend you were searching for might still be back in the world you came from.
What?
Huh? Edward isn't here?
No way.
Who are you calling lonely?
Well,
How to return to your world? You said you crossed the gate on the back of a dragon. Perhaps riding a dragon is the key to opening the gate. Whatever happens to this bone-like dragon of yours, might I ask? You were separated? I would be happy to help you find it. Did you find her? Also, this is a wonderful game to play in bed. As someone who played it in bed today. Yeah, I think so. I think it depends. If you've played on PC with HDR, then having HDR turned off will make the colors look less vibrant. The same as if you've been playing it on... Thank you for the super chats, by the way. Same as if you've been playing it on the OLED with HDR turned on. I don't have HDR on this monitor, I don't think, so I don't see much of a difference from what I was playing. As in, like, maybe a slight difference vibrancy-wise, but not a huge difference. False alarm. Let's check over there. It is a pricey game, yeah. It is a pricey game.
oh, I know.
They're onto me again. It is a good game to play in bed.
Sorry.
I wish I could stay, but I have to go now. Sorry. Alright, hopefully we can run around a bit more now.
Huh?
What was that all about? We should be able to go into the main city centre, though, when we take on our first job. That looks tasty.
Gotcha.
Another world, huh? Well, so long as we're on this island, we might as well have some fun. Because Fantasy Life on the 3DS, everyone says was fantastic. Right, HP potion, register it to your bag. Okay. Confirm. Right, go through the tutorial. Yeah, HDR is great. I think it's going to look fantastic on the Switch 2. I think it's going to look closer to like what it looks like on the Steam Deck on the Switch 2, which I'm really excited for. Right, don't make me use it. No, there's no demo of this even on the Switch, sadly. I wish there was. Can we not climb yet? No, we can't. We can't. Oh, there we go. Now we can climb. Huh. This looks cute. I don't have a 3DS with a capture card in it. 3DSs work different to 3DS works different to how the Switch works, so it's not as easy to get it to capture. Hey, is that the dragon? Yeesh is not what I would call a happy landing. Stop right there. This dragon is being investigated by the kingdom. Kingdom? You don't look like you're from here, travelers, perhaps? Welcome to the Kingdom of Mysteria, then. Our domain stretches across several nearby islands. Yeah, the blur is on PC, but you can turn the blur off on PC. You can't turn the blur off on Switch. We had a look. There's no turning motion blur off. There's no turning the background blur off. All those things don't exist on the Switch version, those settings. Deluxe version on the Switch right now literally just adds cosmetic items and like weapons with slightly higher attack rates for the beginning of the game. Behind me, we have the dragon here that crashed earlier today, leaving us all scratching our heads. What am I doing? I'm not a tall guy. Move along now. I'm really excited to see if cross-save works, though. No chance. That dragon's ours. Hand it over. Yours? I did hear a rumor that the dragon had its people on its back. Was it really you? Yeah, you can't turn it. You can't turn any graphic settings on or off on the Switch at all. You can only do the brightness. You rode the dragon here from another world? Not entirely sure I believe you, but if you're telling the truth, you need this dragon to go back to your world, correct? They haven't said anything about content updates as of right now. But the previous game on the 3DS did have DLC. Thank goodness, you have no idea how much that pile of bones absolutely terrifies me. Look at those teeth. I almost wet myself in fear. Well, I'd love to keep my pants dry. You need the king's permission before you can take the dragon away. At His Highness's castle, of course. Go straight ahead and cut to black. I love the wittiness of the writing. So far, it looks all right. We're just trying to wait to get to the point where we can go to the capital and run around a little bit there as well. And then we're going to jump to my save file that's further along. This is the castle. I've spoken to the guard, so you don't have to worry about him. I don't know much about kings, but we got to ask him to give us our dragon back. It's worth a shot, right? The DLC on the 3DS was good as well. Oh, look, we can run around here a bit. Yeah, you can definitely... I think the field... I think they've, like, changed the camera angle slightly so you can't see as far, though. I think it's a bit more, like, down. To cut your field of view a little bit, but it's not dreadful. I'm just running around this part to have a look. Thank you so much for the super chat. How are the load times? That Fade to Black wasn't too bad. Can you all see that line, or is that just me? Can you all see a line? It's like 4 steps ahead of me. You see it? Okay, I was worried it was just me. I see it. I see it. Interesting. I didn't notice that before. I didn't know. Now I can't stop noticing it. I can't stop noticing it now. As soon as you see it, now I can't unsee it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Transparent wall. I think it's where like the lighting changes. Oh yeah, we changed camera angle. That's such a good point. No, I can see it there. So it gets closer. It's least obvious this way. It may just be this area, in fairness. So let's go see if we can see it in other areas. I think because of all the angular lines and stuff, you start to notice it a bit more. It's the blur. Yeah, they don't normally do it in such a harsh line, though. Interesting. We'll see if it's in other areas. It may just be a unique to this part of the game issue. It's 30 FPS. I don't think you can turn it off in settings unless we have to wait till further along in the game. When we looked at graphic settings before, when the bone dragon descended upon us, I thought we were done for. Thank goodness for the King Renoa. Oh, if you adjust the brightness, it makes the color more vibrant. We'll try that after this text then. He sure was quick to launch an investigation and reassure the villagers. On the other hand, Lady Rem worries me. All these books she read are filling her head with nonsense. Consider what she's been through. I can't say I blame her for wanting to get lost in books every now and then. I'm only 15 to 20 hours into my main save file of this. We need to put the Switch through its testing a bit more to see if the Switch version specifically is okay. State your business. No suspicious or unsavory characters allowed. You're the dragon owners? Shorter than I imagined. Alright, you may pass. Oh yeah, text size is something I need to test out. I'm just worried. I'll pull it out the dock at the end of stream. That way if it doesn't dock nicely and behave on the stream again, it's fine. Welcome. I am Renoa, the King of Mysteria. And you must be the owners of that otherworldly dragon.
Gotcha.
That's right, and we want our dragon back.
No.
I cannot allow that. Dragons are dangerous creatures. I would not simply hand one over to unfamiliar people claiming to be from another world.
What gives?
Renoa!
Renoa, wait. Without a dragon, these two have no way to return to their homeland. Please, could you return it to them?
Yes.
Wait, do you know each other?
Gotcha.
Know her? We saved her from being eaten by monsters. Don't tell me you were taking Growler for a walk without the guards again. How many times do I have to tell you, Rem? I actually really like the story of this, even 20 hours in. My precious dear Rem, if something had happened to you, I told you I'm fine, dear brother.
Huh?
Wait, he's your brother? Precisely. Rem is my dear sister, my pride and joy, and a member of the royal family. Renoa the dragon, could you please return it to Eeowna? Alright, since you saved Rem, I shall return the dragon to you. Now that you've noticed the line, you'll only see that now. It'll be fine. It's only in this section. I have faith. All aboard the dragon. We're finally going home. The dragon won't be flying anywhere in that weakened state, I'm afraid. Not to worry, there are a few ways to revive a dragon. For example, wait. Is it just me or does it smell funny here? I love this part. It smells like an idle imp.
Huh?
What's he talking about? There's a saying on this land: find a life or be idle, or imp will be your newfound title.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, I was expecting way worse. Don't get me wrong. They really did not give us much gameplay at all. Do you have a life, Eeowna? Because my nose says you do not. It's even the second time round, it's just as rude. I cannot tell you how to save your dragon, because without a life, what are we? Are we supposed to help others? Without lives, we are no better than the monsters that roam outside the gates. No better than imps. If you wish to save your dragon, I suggest you find a life and become a fledgling first. Do I see an impish tail sprouting from your rear, Eeowna? Quickly, someone get them to the guild office. No, let me run around. Actually, whenever we pick which life we want to do, we'll be able to run around then. I'm going to pick a different fighting class on this one, I think.
Oh, what gives?
Oh yeah, it's very text heavy. It's for the best if you don't want to end up like an imp. My mama warned me about that one. Here we are in Eternia Village. That's the guild office. I don't know what all this life stuff is about, but let's give it a shot. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't see the line. 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 Okay, I didn't just not notice it before. It's on very specific parts of the game. No more line. Yeah, we'll do handheld at the end, just because I have to take it out of the dock, and it might not work nicely for stream again. You don't see the line yet? We'll see when it pops up, I guess. Right, we're running around. How are you liking it so far? I have another 2 save files of this game. What line? When we were on the castle earlier, You see the line again? I don't see it. Oh yeah, also someone said that if you change the brightness, the game's colors. You said turn it up and it gets more colorful though. I feel like it gets more colorful down. What's default? Default was like there, wasn't it? Let's try that. It's more colorful down. It is more colorful down. But yeah, as you can see, I thought they might have said down. So you've got music settings, camera speed settings, mini map, crossplay on. But yeah, this is all the graphic settings there are. So there's no ability to turn off the background blur or anything. Yeah, there is chapters on this. It's not obvious when you change chapters. How do we feel now? I turned it down by 1 notch. I could vaguely see the line again. I can't show it here because it's really not obvious. I'll show you somewhere where it is obvious. You think if you turn it up, you could see it more? But we're running around the place right now, and everything's feeling pretty good. It looks better. I think so. I think so too. We're doing okay on Switch so far. What line? You can't see it now. When I see it again, I will show you. It was super obvious where we were before. On the bridge. Oh, a chest. Right, let me get back to the bridge, I suppose. And then we'll see. Maybe this bridge. No crashes. No crashing. Man, I'm looking for an imaginary line now. Hello, everyone. Please be kind. I don't... We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We might level up. Ow. I need to go get a better job. I need to go get a job. Also, the job will take me to the capital, and then we can run around. Right, where was the bridge you all said you could see it on? This bridge? This bridge, maybe? Let me just check my stream settings are okay. Okay, no, it says excellent collection, so it's not me. I can't see on this bridge very well. The stone bridge over the river. Yeah, it's definitely not as obvious. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, there we go. You can sort of see it on this little bridge. I don't even know how to describe it. Right now the line is halfway between the two square bits of the bridge. So you can sort of see it. But it's more obvious in some places than others. Also, it could easily be patched out. But in terms of how the game actually performs, I'm pleasantly surprised. We're about to go to the capital again, so we can have a little bit of a run around there. Yeah, I think it is the rendering distance. I mean, I was going to say they could patch it out quickly, but the patch that's coming... Patches take a while on the Switch. Okay, sorry, darling. Didn't mean to scare you. My eyes darn near popped out of my head thinking about how much these repairs will cost. But since you came to see yours truly, I reckon you can only mean one thing. You're here to start a brand new life. I'm Anne, the Guild Master, your guide to life and love, but everyone around these parts calls me Auntie Anne. So when life gives you lemons, I'm here to help you make lemonade. Right, get a guild license. Do you already know what those are? Yes, we do know what these are. Okay, you sure know a lot of stuff? What are you waiting for? Go ahead and choose. Yeah, the only reason I'm not reading line by line is we streamed this live on stream on the Sunday. So we want to get to seeing the performance rather than necessarily the whole story, because you can go and watch that like 5-hour stream. If you want to see that. Which one should we take though, gang? I haven't tried fishing yet. Should we try fishing? they can patch this version. I never said they wouldn't patch. We just know patches take a while on the Switch because they have to go through Nintendo first, as opposed to other consoles. Also, please bear in mind, the Nintendo Switch version of this game is not going to be the same version that's on PC and PlayStation till the 29th. The biggest change being multiplayer will not perform the same on the Switch as it does the other consoles right now. So I know they can, and whilst they can update the game, oh yeah, they will do it. They will do it, but they're behind. Do you want to be a chemist? We did. I'll actually let you know. Fishing is the only life I haven't done on my other game. I've done every other life so far. So this is all new to me. We got the angler license. We got the angling gear. We look adorable. I'm a catfish. Can we be unemployed? No, because you get called an imp and told you have no life. Once you start a new life, you best meet the life master. I know, this is one of my favorite outfits. Right, to the life master. Okay. Let's go meet him. This will take us to the capital as well, so that's pretty good. Oh no, the DLC items. You should always have at least one combat. Yes. Okay, actually, I wanted to answer one of the most asked questions from my last stream. Someone asked, can you avoid combat? No. There's ways to make combat easier, but there is no way you can avoid combat altogether in this game. Sadly. So you're going to have to take one of the combat jobs. Can the Joy-Con play as two-player? Yeah, the second person will play as the little bird, though. Not as a human player. How do you make it easier? You take either the archery job or the magician. And you don't have to be as involved in the combat. You can sort of run away and just shoot from the outside then. Which I think is the best way to go. Yeah, in and out of buildings is smooth. We're going to go in between the capital in this job in a second. And that will show us some loading times. What is angling, you ask? A fine question. This old man has been looking for the answers his whole life.
No.
You need not answer now. A guppy like you hasn't even started their journey to find the truth. The answer lies beyond a long and winding road. Knowing that, do you still want to wish to learn the arts of the angler? You need not answer now. A guppy like you hasn't yet experienced the true struggle. Okay, I see how it is.
I was joking.
Wait, don't go. It was all an act. I'll tell you. I just wanted to act cool like a life master. So people can call me an angler master. I'm really nothing but an old man who loves to fish. Yeah, there will be multiplayer differences. Mainly that you won't be able to continue your job progression on. I believe. We're going to be looking at multiplayer in about an hour and a quarter between this Switch version and the PC. Yep, just an old man, definitely bearing no relation to the fisherman saga who hails from a far-off land. But enough about that. You look like a guppy in need of my guidance. Could you tell me your name?
Very well.
Eeowna, a fine name. Please just call me Gramps. But if you insist on showing me more respect to your elders, I guess you can call me Mr. Gramps if you'd like. Yeah, I heard the it sucks when games don't do pickers for skin colors. I think that's the best way to go. Sorry, it sucks that it doesn't have a very good choice. Now on to your first test. What was the first test again? For more details, my apprentice Sardino, what a great name, will tell you all about it. I'd wager that you can find him out on the pier. Good luck. As my newest guppy, I can't wait to see what you reel in. Yeah, I've heard. So I didn't play the 3DS version, sadly. I'm very sad to have missed the 3DS version, but I didn't play that. And apparently this has a lot of quality of life features that that version was missing, especially the quick switch for jobs. Yeah, considering how little gameplay we got to see before, I was expecting far worse. Hey there. If you're here to see me, that could mean only one thing. You want to be Gramps' apprentice. Huh, he told you to ask me. Gramps is as forgetful as ever, I see. Let's start off small for now. Catch 3 sardines around here. Once you reel them in, let me know. All right, it's fishing time. Press A to fish. A near a fish to ready your rod, then A to hook it when the bobber sinks. Don't be snoozing when a fish bites. Once a fish bites, press A to reel them in normally, or X for a powerful reel. Each reel action consumes SP, depleting the line's gauge. If empty, the line breaks. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how this is. Level 2 small fish. You know, screw it. We'll try level 2 fish. I feel brave. Okay. Go. Did I do it? I did it! I did it! Right, we caught a sardine. Oh, look at the little cat. Oh, yeah. Okay, something else I learned is if you bought... Oh, I didn't collect it, actually. Hold on a second. Let me go collect my deluxe edition content. Go, go, go. Deluxe edition content. Oh, that won't work on YouTube. We're playing Fantasy Life, though. Switch version to PC. It depends what graphic settings you have the PC on. I've had the PC settings on the highest settings, so I definitely notice a difference. I think the biggest difference for people will be lack of settings that you can change. So playing on the PC, you can decide if you want motion blur on and decide if you want the background to be blurred or not. On the Switch version, none of those settings are available, so that's probably the biggest difference. That's probably the biggest difference out of all of them. Right, I was gonna go equipment. We're gonna test what the cross save is like in a little bit. I mean, the issue is we don't know when the Switch 2 version is, so I don't want to tell people wait for that. It could be like a year away. We have no idea. They've just said it's going to exist, and that's it. And that's it. So, worth bearing in mind. Worth bearing in mind, we have no idea. Hello, fish. I like the fact you don't have to aim. It makes things nice and easy. Oops. Okay, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Go, 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 go. Nailed it. The cat? The cat. Look at him. Look at him. No, fighting seems to be okay so far. Right, I lost the other sardine by being an inept fisher. This to me, though, is a great game to play in bed. I've been playing it on bed on the Steam Deck, and it's been wonderful. Can you pet the cat? You know, you can talk to the cat. You can talk to the cat. Level 3, nailed it, nailed it. Report to Sardinio. Wow, you already finished? Pretty impressive for a beginner. Anglers around here usually sell the fish we catch to the restaurant in the capital market. So let's go and sell your catch right away. Fish are the best while they're fresh. Okay, to the city center. Somebody gets motion stick. I'm playing okay so far because I get motion stick from games. Obviously everyone's different. I'm finding it all right. I just avoid moving the camera when I don't have to, and years of Animal Crossing has taught me to do that. All right, let's see what the loading time's like. Sardinia is a great name. Because we haven't done this yet. This is longer than PC. But it might be loading this. So we'll go back and forth again and see. Xbox is having a lot of issues, actually. Like, apart, not performance-wise, but like people can't get their DLC items right now. You can read the loading screen tips on the Switch. Okay, okay. I just want to see what it's like when it's not loading the cutscene. Yeah, you do have time to read this. That's not too bad. I could deal with that. The music carries on going, which is really nice. And doesn't stutter. Which we love. Yeah, I wish they'd give some news on the Switch 2 version. That's the first time I've seen it skip. Oh, there. Now you can see the line. Okay. For people who just came in, this is probably the only... We've changed around the brightness settings to see if we can... But yeah, you can see a little bit of a line. It's definitely less obvious now I've changed the brightness. With a game this expensive, it's really hard to say, yeah, for sure, like it will always be worth your money. I think that's something you can only answer yourself to a certain degree, but is it enjoyable? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm trying to get a little bit further into the game before I give like my full review, which is why it's coming later this week. We're here with lots of fish for you. Our new novice reeled them in. Those are some mighty fine fishing there. I look forward to seeing more of these hauls. Oh no, I didn't record today's stream. I'll record it now. Those, so, there we go. Yeah, you can't fast travel. Excuse me. Miss Sardinia, I was wondering, I was looking for you. I was wondering, do you have any delish fish? Delish fish? I'm sorry, I don't have any on me. I've never seen one, let alone caught one myself. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh well, today is my daddy's birthday and I wanted to make him something yummy to eat, but no one in the market is selling any. I'm sorry to say that we don't have any here either. Yeah, the blur is not something you could change with the Switch version. Is it a game you can keep playing? There's very Animal Crossing like decoration mechanics and lots of secrets to explore and find throughout multiple maps. So there is like, there's finishing the story and then there's finishing everything, and they're two very different levels. Don't cry, it's okay. We'll catch some fish for you. Really? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting right here. But so far, the most important thing is the game hasn't crashed. The game hasn't crashed. That's really what I'm looking for. Does the game crash on the Switch? No. I don't have the slightest idea where we'd find one. Just remember though, the combat in this is unavoidable. I think a few people thought they might be able to just pick up none of the combat jobs or lives. You need to do the combat. There is some unavoidable combat in it. Wait, I got it. Gramps always tells me if you want to know about the fish, just ask Feline. There's a cat in the capital that Gramps always shares his fish with. Why don't we go ask him? Meow. Try the open world? Yeah, we will. We will. I've got another save file that's ready to go for that. Right, we're going to go have a little explore before we do more of the main story. Let's go have a little explore. This is Switch, yeah. This is Switch. I can't believe I missed that 3 times. Get this. I've come across sticks for that. Yeah, I haven't tried leveling up that that one at all. Maybe I should try. But I don't have any combat lives. I'm not coming here for that. Look at the cute little sheep. Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Would you suggest a Switch for this? As long as you're okay with what you're seeing, and this works for you, I haven't seen any gameplay crashes yet that should tell you that it's not worth getting whatsoever. I also haven't seen any bugs or anything like that, so... but I'm only like, what, an hour into this so far? Look at this! Ah! Please. Please. The crafting has been stressing some people out. It depends how well... The way I like to do it is I get used to one of the crafting mechanics and then craft a bunch for that one thing. And then move on to the next thing. Yeah, so there's one thing, equipment. Equipment is what you have on you, so you typically want to pick whatever is the best for whatever job it is. But then you also have this button, which is outfits. And these is just how your character looks and doesn't affect any of the attributes whatsoever. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want. The one review that we've seen so far pre-launch said the story was anywhere between around the 40-hour mark, and 100% completing the game was over 100. You lived through Sandrock? This is fun. Yeah, Sandrock's initial Switch release. I'm so glad they spent time on making it look better. The thing I always say about Switch ports is like, this is probably the worst the game's gonna look. You know, it's probably only gonna get better. This looks good. Yeah, we're running around the main world right now. We're going to shortly jump into a different save. And that will let us go to Grim Mosier, which is another place I'm a bit worried about the frames. Like, that's going to test it the most because it's even more open worldy than this is. But this is pretty good so far. I'm liking it. Considering the trailers, I don't know why they didn't put out more gameplay footage, because this isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. Oh, get up there. We're also going to try multiplayer later. I say try. No, the fishing is one of the easier ones I've seen. What's been your favorite life you've done so far? I like the crafting ones have been a lot of fun, and the fact that you can mass craft at once and get a bunch of XP has been pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my choice at doing magician for combat. That's been fine. I've been enjoying that. I'm excited to see what the Switch 2 looks like though. I reckon that'll look very close to PC. Ooh, okay, let's go this way. Now, okay. Right. It does seem to be, so I think the line exists everywhere. Okay, everyone's saying, where's the line? This, you see the line? So I think it's this area. I think this area makes it the most obvious. This, to be fair, I highly expect them to patch this out. It's more noticeable here, yeah. This is the main area that I see it in. So it's just something to know. I wonder in the OLED if it's more or less visible. I think they could easily patch this out by just making it less harsh. If you zoom in. So, actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. Hold on. No, stop trying to type things, woman. Oh, no. Okay. Zooming in does not help with the line. Actually, no. It does. Here you go. This is how you get rid of the line. It's out of your eyesight. If you zoom in and put the camera at a sharper angle, like this, you can't see it anymore. So there are solutions. There are solutions. Yeah, the update isn't coming to the Switch till the 29th. I believe. So just something to bear in mind. It's this one for sure. Check this out. I've been brushing up on my cat speak. Meow, meow. I never thought I'd meow on the internet, but here I am. Here I am. The gameplay loop is a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. As you get further through the story, it gets a bit more grindy. So I spent an hour or two in my like furthest ahead save, building up some of my levels to make the most of the new area that I'm in. But you can also spend that time, and then I like go back, craft stuff, build up the levels for everything. I've got all but one job on my main save. I and a few of the story ones aren't unlocked yet. So yeah, the gameplay loop I'm finding a lot of fun. I'm really interested in the story overall. I really like it. I think the review I saw made me a little bit worried that it would maybe be more like childlike, but the fact that the writing's so witty means that I've just been loving the story. It's just, you can never guess where it's gonna go. It's absolutely wacky, absolutely wild. So I've been really enjoying that aspect of the story. I've not gotten bored. Like yesterday I played for 7 hours yesterday, and I had a great time. Thank you so much for becoming a cozier gamer. Thank you so much, Basilisk. I really appreciate it. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. This guy is speaking utter gibberish. Since you're Gramps' apprentice, I'll throw you a fish bone just this once and speak your language. Go through the castle gates, then down the stairs on the right side. You'll find a pier where you can catch delish fish. To go get your claws on one, that's your best bet. But if you don't hurry, I might just go and gobble it up for myself. See you around. Yeah, go join the Discord if you haven't already. We've got a fantasy live section in the Discord as well. Which I would love it if you could go and join and talk to people there. And then also we're potentially streaming this more on Twitch tomorrow as well. If you want to come over there. All right, let's go to that area. So yeah, you can see running around. The line is really not that obvious outside of that one area. Outside of that one area. Oh, we'll change the camera. The performance is way better than I thought it'd be. Steam Deck is working great. We're playing it on the highest graphics on Steam Deck as well. That must be a delish fish. But don't you worry, I'm gonna let you in on Gramps' secret fishing technique. Wait, reel in the line with A at the precise moment the bobber sinks to perform a perfect counter hook. Use this to damage the fish before they react. Use L to adjust the rod's angle when reeling to find the sweet spot. Oh, me going fishing isn't that hard. I only had some of the mechanics. Fish get mad if repeatedly pulled at their sweet spot. Be careful. Angry fish thrash around, shifting their escape angle. Okay. Right. Okay. It got more complicated straight away. Level 5. Actually, I'm level 4. We should be fine. I was panicking for no reason. Right. At the exact moment. My reaction times are garbage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. There's another one there. Try again. Yes. Hopefully end of this week. I want to get a tips and tricks video out as well. Did I do it? How do I know about the angle? Right, we're not doing a great job with the Oh, there was a sweet spot. Oh, I understand. Okay. I get it now. I think. Use the left stick. I'm understanding now. So I've got to find the sweet spot. Much like the other... See? Sweet. There we go. Okay, I understand. It's like all the other jobs. Whoa, so that's a delish fish, huh? Sure looks big and healthy and delicious too. What's that? Fish are best when they're fresh. No disagreement there. Let's get this to Heron quick. Okay, let's do the skill tree. Let's do the skill tree because we forgot. We forgot every other job that I've done. Yeah, it took me a sec, but it's like the other... It's like going around the tree or the mining. No, it looks... It's the same as woodcutting, really. Only the fish is the tree instead of the tree. Which I know makes no sense having said that out loud. But you get the idea. You get the idea. Okay. We're going to go back. We're going to finish this job. And then we're going to try and jump ahead and try the Grimoisia. Is that all right? Do people want me to jump ahead slightly further into the game to check out some of the more open world areas? Or would you rather we carry on this save file? I'm happy for either. Yes to jumping ahead. Well, a delish fish. You really found one just for me. Yeah, but to be exact, Eeowna is the one who caught it. Thank you so much, Eeowna. I got this for you. I'll share some with all of you once I finish preparing it. Bye-bye. Jump ahead. Okay, we won't do much or any story, hopefully, when we jump ahead. Provided I left it in a good spot, which I think I did. So we should be able to go to the Grimoisia. And I saw someone comment, if you could like the stream, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, we'll go back this way for a sec. I'm really interested to see how some of the harder combat is going to look on the stream ahead. I love this game so much on the deck playing it. Yeah, this is such a good game to play in bed. I played it in bed last night till way too late. Way too late. Yeah, Alan's not much of a cozy gamer normally. I mean, he enjoys Stardew and he played a lot of Animal Crossing. But he's been picking this game. We've been playing very differently because he hasn't had as much time to play it. And he's still enjoying it in short bursts. As much as I've been enjoying it in like 7-hour bursts. You know? So just a heads up if you're trying to figure out which version to get. The Xbox Deluxe Edition is having issues. People are unable to get their deluxe items. So I would say if you're playing this on Xbox, debating between which version to play, I wouldn't bother with the Deluxe Edition right now. If you can't get the items, what's the point? Because you don't get to play earlier anymore. The game's fully out. So yeah. I'm sorry, Gramps. We got caught up in the moment. I'm so sorry, Eeowna. You were just busy helping me that you couldn't finish your first fishing challenge. It's all my fault. I think it will come out in the West. It's just when everything comes out and if it has a physical or not. No need to apologize. The challenge is complete.
Very well.
You only have a Switch/Switch 2 soon. Yeah, I think this is going to look fantastic on the Switch 2. If this is how it looks on the Switch, it's going to look great on the Switch 2. I can't wait. From the bottom of my heart, I'm proud to call you my apprentices. Gramps. Eeowna, you brought great joy to Heron and her family. For your good deed, I grant you the rank of fledgling angler. Oh, silly me. I suppose we have to check your progress first to make it official. Yeah, give me the level. I'm pretty sure Switch 2 will be able to run this 4K 60. Well, I'm just excited to have HDR on the Switch 2. And this is going to make a huge difference.
My guppy.
Once again, I hereby grant you the fledgling angler. And before I forget, Auntie Anne wishes to speak with you. Pay her a visit, will you? Yeah, I haven't seen any crashes. I haven't seen any, like, glitches, anything like that. So if you're happy with the way it looks so far, then go for it. I haven't seen anything which would scream, like, don't buy this version, whatever you do, you know? Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 is going to be so good. I've played it. It is good. It is good. It looks very nice. I went in Korok Village, which you can see footage of in my YouTube video. And there was no frame drops or anything in the Korok Village. It was so good. I've seen a little stutter here and there. Nothing wildly noticeable, though. Okay, so let me go. Let's go to title screen then. And let's see if we can figure out cross-save, shall we? Hopefully I don't overwrite my other data. I want to bring my data over. I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right. Let's see if cross-save works. Cross-save setup. By using cross-save feature, save data can be transferred between different platforms. Linking to an Epic Games account is required to transfer save data. Please register one. Link to an Epic Game account? Yes. Right, I might have to switch over for a second while I type everything in. Moment of truth. Watch me mess this up and lose my save. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. This is not a good start. It should, in theory, just let me play whatever save I have on the cloud. What is going... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it's loading Epic. Oh, dear. This is the slowest part. I can just do it on my phone. Sweet. Okay. Let me just do this in case it shows anything I don't want it to show. Let's just be smart. You never know. You never know with Nintendo. Maybe my internet is just struggling. That is not the right one. Okay. I'm just logging in now. If I remember my password and everything, that is. I think I do. Are we testing now? There we go. I should be in a second. We're testing cross save. Right, that is it done. I don't know what I have to do. It says sign up or complete a mobile device. Stay on this screen. Okay, allow. I'm just making sure nothing gets shown. Okay. Overwrite local save data and load this game. Yes. Yes? Yeah, that's what we want. We wanna load this game, right? I just wanna make sure I don't mess up. Oh, is it? So people having issues with the stream? I think it says it's okay on my end. Can someone who's, I was gonna say better at English than me, that is right? If I want to play the 7-hour save, I take that one. So we're nuking the new save you just started. Yeah. We knew this going into it, because people wanted to see where we're at now. Yes? Okay, thank you. I didn't want to mess up. Yes. Okay. Because people wanted to see further in to test the switches capabilities. And also, we're doing this one. Yeah, this is the right game save. Okay. Hello. We're a little bit further in the game here, so we are free to go wherever we want to go. We're free to go wherever we want to go, which is why I wanted to do this. So, look at all this. Look at all this. We're not going to go to any of the new areas, but we will go to Grimoisia, which was already shown in the trailer, to test that out, I think. And also, we can go to our town and have a look there at how things look. I really want to see how the building works. There are different cities in this game. Yeah, I'm only showing you stuff that was in the trailer, technically. It's gonna overwrite your 7-hour save. That's fine. That's fine. This save isn't my personal save anyway. Also, is it just me or the line is definitely going? Yeah, I'm playing the Switch version. This is way better than I thought the trailers were gonna make it out to be. So we're now free to explore a little bit further. So let's go do that this way first. No. There's more. The map is way bigger than you think. No, you can't turn off any graphic settings. Unfortunately. This is the graphics tab. If you watched my stream the other day, you will have seen how different it is on the PC. So there is no depth of field adjustments. There's no turning off the depth of field. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. First time catching you live. Well, welcome on in. It is lovely to have you all here. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I know we've played the game once before, so I really appreciate that you're chilling with me. Yes, the game is out everywhere now. Just a note though, just a little PSA, the Switch's version is not fully up to date with what the PlayStation and PC have. It's a little bit behind. We're going to be trying to test multiplayer in about 45 minutes to see what that's like. So I am lucky enough that I have a Steam Deck. Oh yeah, I could test other things out. We wanted to test the combat and stuff out, which is why we changed to this save.
Show me what you got.
Which is why we wanted to test this save. This is a very expensive palette that I got on sale. It's a Pat McGrath palette. Watching this while at work. How many of you are buying this when you get back from work? Right, let's have a look at the combat. Combat seems okay as well. Combat seems okay. This is why I wanted to skip ahead a little bit. To test out things that we wouldn't see for many hours on the other one. The Switch 2, yes, the Switch 2, if you pay the upgrade cost, will have upgraded resolution and frames. So it'll likely be 60 FPS. It also has HDR. We're going to test handheld right at the end, just in case taking it out of the dock messes it up for the stream. But I will show you handheld at the end.
Got a sec?
I will show you handheld at the end of stream. It'll be interesting to know on the Switch 2 if they're going to change the graphic settings to be something that we can change or not. Yeah, so I've seen rumors. I haven't seen like the official announcements or anything, so this is secondhand information. Seen rumors that in Japan it's already been said to cost the equivalent of £2.
Time to get to work.
In co-op, does he... So it depends which way you're playing two-player. If you're playing local co-op, player 2 is the bird. If you are playing...
Show me what
If you are playing online co-op where both of you own the game, then you both play as your respective players. Steam has the updated version, PlayStation has the updated version, Xbox doesn't, Switch doesn't. Switch is getting it on the 29th though. Okay, so we're gonna go check out my own town now. I don't want to spoil anything, so hold on. I got an idea. Right, we're doing this quickly just so I can't spoil the game. And we're gonna go, or at least spoil too much. Right. Let's see how the fast travel goes. It's Steam Deck verified now. Nice. That's good. We like to see that. Oh, that was a bit poppy, but that was fine. All right, this is our own town. This is our own town. That wasn't that long, no.
Hey, buddy.
This is our own town. Look at us go. Look at us go. Yeah, the shadows were the first thing I noticed. I'm so used to them being dreadful in some of the other ports I've seen. It's like the first thing my eyes go to. Oh yeah, we were going to look at terraforming. Let's see what terraforming's like on the Switch. That's the main thing I'm worried about. But I don't think they did their own game justice by their Switch trailer. I really hope they come out with a new Switch trailer because this looks so much better. This looks so... It's like a night and day difference. Yeah, I've got a house. I got a house. Everyone in the last stream loved the fact that you could do that. Right, they showed terraforming in the trailer, so let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. This is smooth. This did not look this smooth in the trailer. Right, let's go this. Level 5, saw your trailer out. This is fine. This is looking great. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Look at this. They sabotaged their own game with the trailers. Wait, yeah, we might have an Animal Crossing case of if you decorate your village enough, it gets more laggy. Animal Crossing, take notes. Yeah, this is very nice terraforming. There's also bridges, like Animal Crossing steps, Animal Crossing bridges. They took a lot of inspo from Animal Crossing, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yeah, they didn't do their own game that much. Okay, should we see the roughest part of the trailer? It's running so well. They literally made me feel like this was doomed. This was doomed. See, look at these stairs that we're about to get. Look at it. Maximum island houses +1. Wooden stairs. This isn't where my personal save is up to yet. Yeah, this is Switch OLED. This is OLED that we're playing. Not that it should make a difference, but in case you want to know, we're playing OLED right now. Look at these stairs. Like, you could put a lot of hours into decorating. I will say, though, I haven't unlocked a crazy amount of furniture even in my 15 hours so far. So the one thing I haven't found any of is, like, pathing, which I really desperately want. Yeah, so Nintendo, this is my understanding of the situation. Nintendo were the ones that were meant to be handling the distribution of physical games in the West. What I think has happened, and like, this is just like what I think from the outside in. Nintendo Level 5 had a deal. Nintendo would help out Level 5 if Level 5 were exclusive to the Switch. When they made the decision not to be, I think that some of the other things that Nintendo were helping out with also fell through. Like the physicals. I mean, fingers crossed it comes out for the Switch too. Pathing does come later. Okay, perfect. All right, should we go to Grimoisia? So Xbox currently has issues purely with... I'm just going to change here so I don't spoil anything on the map again. I'm trying to be careful for spoilers. Right, let's go here. All right, are we ready to see the biggest area of the game? Yeah, we know the Switch 2 edition's coming. It's in my YouTube video. Game is working fine on the light. Yeah, we're gonna show handheld at the end of stream. As much as I can. Alrighty, we are in the open world. Okay, do you guys want a little tip and trick? A little tip is that in nighttime, this area is fantastic. It's so much easier to run around. All right, let's go for a run. There is. You have to get it imported from Japan, though. There's no physical in the West. This is so much smoother than the trailer made it look. This, compared to the trailer, is so smooth. It's so smooth. I'm shook. The trailer made it look like it was going to be a disaster. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a disaster. Look at this. Look at this. You just run around, do whatever you want. Maybe because of the lighting. We can sleep until daytime. Yeah, the trailer. The trailer looks so much worse than this actually looks. I am shooketh.
Well, ain't that something?
Because we're now... Oh, no. It's still hot and I didn't think it was hot. I'm going to die. Am I going to die? Oh, wait. There is... If I do this... And then... Yeah, we can heal ourselves. Maybe they didn't want to overpromise. Yeah, true. How big would you say the map is? Which map? Which map, bestie? Which map? That's the issue. There's so many. Yeah, you can remove the... I might be wrong. I believe PC is the only platform you can. I believe PC is the only platform where you can remove the motion blur. I think. It depends how good your PC is as to whether you're going to have a better experience on Steam or not. Let's go do some chopping of trees, shall we? Are we right by it? We are right by it. We'll do this. Yeah, the trailer. I was so worried, judging by the trailer. Can you have multiple saves? I don't think so, no. Oh no, I'm under-leveled. Right, I can't do that. How do the dungeons work? We're gonna try that in multiplayer in a second. How am I under-level? All right, we'll go there. Level 5. That's what we want. That's what we want. This is a great place to go to level up. Yeah, I was rightfully concerned given the lack of information they gave us, but... Yeah, I did. This is why I try and say on all my YouTube videos, don't pre-order. Wait until you know exactly what you're getting. And go from there. Because the Switch doesn't give anything, and you can't get your monies back unless the game is like super broken. Where are those trees? Oh, they're down there. But yeah, it's playing well. I'm just so happy it's not crashing. We've been so used to the games crashing. Oh no, I don't have enough energy. Hold. Now we wait. Yeah, the map here is massive. Hold on. This is this area's map. Okay? This is by far the biggest map, I think, though. No, you can buy the normal, you can buy the non-deluxe. You can buy the non-deluxe. You don't have to buy deluxe on Switch. In fact, there's less of a reason to buy deluxe on Switch because we didn't get the game early. We didn't get the game early. Also, thank you for 600 likes on the video. Play on your, wait. Play on your Lego? Oh, Switch. Oh, no. Yeah, I think you'll have a lot of fun. I haven't seen anything that will make the experience worse on Switch. Like, normally when I say a Switch port is not good, it's because, you know, you'll play for an hour and the game will crash. You know, or there is game-breaking bugs, or I've been soft-locked and hard-locked in some of the Switch ports I've been playing in the last year. Or not even year, like since January, or since December. Yeah, you can fast travel as well. Yeah, main story, 30 to 40 hours, 100+ hours if you're exploring more of the game. I don't want to do too much story because I don't want to spoil anything. But we're putting it through its paces right now. We're putting it through its paces. Yeah, you can change lives on the fly. So what you're seeing right now is me auto-switching lives. When we last played, I didn't explore this area much at all in our last time we played. I think so. The reason I was personally worried about the Switch port is the trailer they released had the game not running at 30. It had some really obvious frame drops in it, and my brain was like, well, if they're showing frame drops in the trailer, that's probably because it's the best footage they have, and that the rest of the game might be worse. So that was why I was like, I wouldn't buy it on, I wouldn't pre-order on the Switch. Let's wait and see what we're dealing with and go from there. But this seems miles better than the trailer. Miles better. We'll probably travel back and see if we can level up some of our jobs.
Come on, buddy. Show me what
So one thing to just bear in mind with the Switch copy is until the 29th, it's not running the same version as PC and PS5 are. That being said, I imported this save with no issues. The biggest place it's going to affect you is if you're playing multiplayer, which we're going to try and figure out in about 20 or so minutes. So multiplayer was the biggest change. Ooh, we can't go around that way. Level of the tree. Multiplayer was the biggest change. But as you can see, this is a fantastic place to level up. Oh, it was there after all.
Come on, buddy.
Go. No! Please, we're so close! No! This sums up some of my time in the game. Please. Please, I could do this. I could do this. I could do this, please! Please, I beg! I beg.
Come on, buddy. Show me what you got.
Why are you attacking the poor tree? I need to. I don't think I've got this, have I?
Show me what you've got.
Sometimes... No, it's not working. It's not working. You two were no help. No help whatsoever. Also, a thing people didn't know is that isn't a good example. You can... Excuse me. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You can climb. The game doesn't make that obvious enough. But you can climb. You can climb. Oh, that is a big chest over there. Should we see what this looks like in the daylight? Let me see if I can find a camp. Level 20? Ow. Sir. Rude. Rude. Okay, let me see if we can find a camp and see what this looks like in the daylight. Look, it's a shiny poop in the distance. It's a shiny poop. I think I saw a camp somewhere. But yeah, this was the area I was the most worried about, and I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed. Because we're like halfway through nighttime right now. I saw a camp. Which way was it? On Switch, I don't have a PS4, sadly. So I can't give you that comparison. So far, I just own the game on PC, which means Steam Deck as well. Rogue Ally, because it's the same edition. And then Switch. By the way, I paid for all of these versions of the game. I didn't get any of them gifted. I didn't get any of them gifted. I thought you were a camp. Are you not a camp? Where even am I? You're not a camp. Sad. I'll see if I can change it to daylight, but I can't find a camp. What items are you missing out for if you don't pre-order? A charm, which gives you an XP boost, which I don't have on me right now because I keep on forgetting you have to put it on every single. Oh, there, equipped to all lives. That is a life-changing button that I wish I knew existed like 2 hours ago. Does it say what it does? Plus 10 XP earned. So this is what you lose if you don't pre-order. This isn't my main save file. I am about 15 hours in on my main save file. This was a 7-hour save file. So I'm further along than this. I'm glad you saw you do. I didn't know that existed till now either. We're learning together. We're learning together. I see if I can find a camp, but I can't find a camp anywhere. But yeah, look at this exploration. It's great. There's a camp. Oh, this is a deluxe edition item, by the way. This dragon. If you don't get the deluxe edition, you ride a camel instead. Can't wait for the 500-hour save file. I kid you not, I played like 6-7 hours yesterday. Steam Deck, I run this at maximum graphics, so there is a bit of a difference. If you don't care about combat, which should you pick over this and Hello Kitty Island Adventure? It depends. Hello Kitty, you'll get a lot of game time over time with. So it limits you in how much you can play per day. So you could probably play like 4 up to 4, it's like 2-3 hours per day, sometimes 4 hours depending on what you're doing. This you can no life it. You can no life fantasy life. So say for example this weekend you're like, right, I have nothing planned, I'll play fantasy life all weekend. You can do that. You can't really do that with Hello Kitty. So if that makes a difference, then that's something to bear in mind. I did not mean to do that, but it is what it is. Let me sleep. Right, sleep until morning. Let's see what this looks like in the day then. But I've been absolutely loving this. I'm liking the fact that I can just play as much as I want per day. Hello Kitty I enjoyed, but it was always like, oh, I wanted to play more. Why can't I play more, you know? This is like, no, play as long as you want. Live your best life. Should we get back to the desert? We'll get for the desert in the daylight. Desert for the daylight. But yeah, I'm impressed by the frames in this area. The shadows all look good as well. Look, tree shadow is chill. Everything's obviously a bit hazy in this part of the map because it's hot. And sometimes I feel, was it Hello Kitty a free-to-play game? No, it wasn't. It was Apple Arcade, so paid subscription. Paid subscription game. I like getting lost in this, so this one would be at it. Yeah, a lot of people were like, I really wanted to play more Hello Kitty, but the game kind of stops you or gives you nothing more to do. Especially in the early few days. Shiny poop, shiny poop, shiny poop. I am only like 15 to 20 hours in, so I can't really fully comment on whether it's worth the price yet. What I can say is I'm having a blast on what I'm playing so far, though. I am having a blast. And also, the writing has just been cracking me up. Oh, we've already done this one. I thought it was a new poop. I'm sad. I've been really, really enjoying it. I haven't fallen in love with a game like this in a while. Why is it going to be 60? I know. I have no idea if level 5 games go on sale often either. That's the sad part. How good the Switch port was before I play it. I want to play it in bed. You think? I don't know. I don't know if level 5 games go on sale often. But I will say that it's nice to have a cozy game that's lived up to my expectations. I feel like, especially with the Switch ports, I've been let down a few times. Deluxe and the regular one, it's in my YouTube video, but now early access is over. The difference is quite purely just items. You press right on the D-pad and then you can switch. So in my save file that's 15 hours, I've done everything other than fishing. And I'm almost got artist. But yeah, you just do that. Also, it auto switches. So if you go to, oh, now you can see the haziness. There we go. That's just because we're in the desert, so you can see the little ripples. I don't notice the line here either. Yes, multiplayer is cross-platform. We're going to be trying that out soon as well. I'm going to be trying that soon as well. I was going to show you how it auto switches. I guess this is a good point to go. You switch them to, like, so now I switch to the combat. The combat's smooth in this, though. The combat's smooth. It is. It feels different. I personally, a lot of people have been like, how does this compare to Animal Crossing? I love the fact that there's stuff to do constantly. Like, oh, you don't want to decorate? That's fine. There's an entire storyline waiting for you to go do. And I've been really enjoying that. Or is there a fishing village down there? Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I need to do this. There we go. What's the similar cozy? It has essence of Rune Factory and like the story. It has essence of Animal Crossing and the decorating and the being able to place villagers' homes and that sort of thing. Hopefully this has given you a good idea of this. Look at this. Yeah, a bit of Fae Farm, although this Fae Farm was a bit more freeing in where you could jump to and everything like that. We can do some main story if you guys want to see some story. I just didn't know how much spoilers you all wanted. Let me do this and then... do I want to go back to the past or the present? We'll go present for now. What's Rune Factory? It is a farming RPG. It's a farming RPG. I've seen what I wanted or need to. Yeah, that's. I know people are gonna decide midway through stream. I'm really enjoying the story. I am really enjoying it. I was worried it was gonna be like maybe a little bit basic or something like that, but I've had a great time with it. Should we go to the other island then? Should we go to the forest? We're about to go to a new part of the map that some of you might not have seen yet. It's fine. You like what you like. Some people love the decorating. Is there full damage? No, there isn't. There isn't. There isn't. We can do a little bit of the story on the new area if you want, and then I'm just waiting. We might do multiplayer in a sec. I can't remember on this save if I've unlocked this yet. I haven't got dungeons yet on this, so I don't know what we can do in multiplayer. I don't know how far I got. How much island customization? You unlock it as you go. So... hold on, go here. Yeah, I haven't unlocked dungeons yet. Or I could go on my PC and move to my most recent save file with dungeons. So, these are all the items I've got so far. Oh, wait, hold on. Now you can see. It's a whole lot of nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Like, wowee, I can put a whole bench down. You also get houses and facilities. Let's go see what else we can build. I have like 3,000 hours in Animal Crossing. I really like villager hunting. Yeah, a lot of people have been commenting on how similar the music is. Also, if you're worried about streams into the next couple of weeks, we're going to be streaming Switch 2 stuff, Rune Factory stuff. So that's not next week, the week after, isn't it? Switch 2, Rune Factory, Wholesome Direct is on the 7th of June. So we'll be streaming that here. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this face, both live and videos as well. So you can expand your house. 30,000. All right, Tom Nook, chill the heck down.
What would you like to build?
Chill the heck down. You can build more islanders' houses. There's a lot of exploring. There's a lot of rewarding for exploration. Yeah. No, we're gonna test. Hold on, we might be able to test. My Joy-Cons are there. Should we just say YOLO and I try and test handheld in a second? I don't know how I'm gonna show it to you. I don't know. How am I going to show handheld to you? I have an idea, but it's going to take a second to set up. Right. Do you want to see handheld? Right, I have an idea. Let me put some music on because you're not going to be able to hear the game. Okay, hold on. Right, will this mess everything up? Maybe. I might have to get Alan in here to zoom the camera in. I have a fixed ISO though, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh my god, okay, the colors are so much more vibrant. Hold on, I'm trying to get outside. Standing by. Can you come in? You might be able to direct. Oh no, the ISO is too... I'll be able to manually change the ISO actually. Can you see the colors?
Oh.
I'm gonna try and go this way.
Oh.
I just hope it doesn't... Can you zoom in? Not me.
I don't... What do you mean?
No, I meant the camera, not me. I can't... Is that okay? Is the ISO blown out? Yeah. Hold on.
But...
If we go... Try that. Is that mostly... Can you zoom in anymore?
That is us at full zoom.
Right. I know this is hard. Can you see it? I need to lean back more.
No, I need to... Yeah, okay. You play, and then I'll just move you.
Are you getting a good idea? This is so ratchet. This is so ratchet. It's the most I could do.
I'm gonna get the Steam Deck next to it.
Wait, it looks pretty. We can see it. Yeah, this is an OLED. This is an OLED, yeah.
Do you want to see the Steam Deck next to it?
Yeah, we can get the Steam Deck out. We're still loving it. I got them done yesterday. I don't see any, oops. I don't see any frames or anything. I don't see any frames or anything. So far. Has that given you a kind of idea? You convinced me to buy it. Right, I could do this as well now. I turned the ISO down. Which way is it? This one. Right, ignore the... I've got a weird frame rate, so ignore that. Ignore the screen recording's bad. Do you see it though? My god, this is so hard. Right, there we go. When I do my review, it will be a lot clearer. Gonna... Oh no! Oh no, we're fine.
You can't see.
You need to go to your town.
Oh.
He's gonna go to his town so we can Can you see the line in person? I can't see it in this section. I play the Switch handheld more than I play the deck. Hold on, we're really uncomfortably zoomed in. I'm sorry. Right.
This is normally just for meme moments to be this zoomed in.
Do you want to do the... You there?
Yeah, I'm at my town. Where are you, at the front?
Yeah. It looks better on the Steam Deck, but that goes without saying. Yours just... Can you turn the brightness down? His brightness is so much higher than mine. Also, you can now tell I got my eyebrows done. But yeah, you can while he's doing that, you can see the colors. The colors are the biggest thing they stand out. They stand out to me on that when I play handheld versus what it looks like docked. So I think if you have HDR or an OLED TV, you'll notice this more. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
In my review, this will be more. Oops. Stop. Right, leave me alone.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
There we go.
What if I'm just like here instead? And then it's just like...
There's a bit of a difference. Well, I'm recording. Ow. I'm recording. I'm gonna be recording footage that will show you better in my review. Right, let me just... Are we ready to test out the multiplayer? Oh my gosh, this is why I didn't want to do this. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. Too far out. More and more. Don't reveal the floor.
No floor!
What else was I gonna do?
You're gonna go full screen to make sure that we're in the right place. Are you fine?
We're fine.
We're fine.
Looks good in handheld. Thank you for the comparison. That was me trying my best. I don't know if it's worth trying to get to my other save file for multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer should be cross-platform.
But it probably won't work. Because we're on different states. Like, this is a different version than yours.
That's what we're about to find out.
Yeah, okay.
Right, we're going to try multiplayer now, actually. Why is that? Oh, it's because I'm in decorating mode. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, that was an OLED screen, not a normal screen. Normal screen will probably color-wise look the same as this. Which one is better to get? Switch or Steam Deck? As in, which version of the game to buy, or as in which one to buy yourself? How do I... Oh, no, I know how to play with friends. Okay, in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been running surprisingly well. Surprisingly well. The, thanks for showing handheld. I'm sorry it's so ratchet. It's hard to do on a stream, but I'll be showing it in my review. Some good quality filming of it. Right, let's try and do multiplayer, because I haven't tried this yet. We haven't unlocked dungeons on this save yet. Have you unlocked dungeons?
What's a dungeon?
No, he has not unlocked dungeons.
I've got big, like... I've just bought a big bird.
Right, let's try this. Multiplayer mode. Coleman's in charge of traveling between islands. Visit him to start a multiplayer adventure. You can recruit members for a multiplayer session. Select the objective of the outing and start recruiting. Oh, so you don't have to have friends. Yay! You can search for multiplayer outings to join. Try finding someone whose objectives match your own. How do I do, like... Tap L during your adventure to choose a stamp, emote, or quick text. Oh yeah, I knew that. I keep on clicking it by accident when I'm trying to lock on. You can text people. Crafting and gathering at your base is unavailable during multiplayer. In multiplayer modes, you can't complete life challenges or fulfill requests from others. This has changed, I believe, if you're on the PlayStation and PC. This is what's changed. I think. I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but I was under the impression that this is what changed. No, it's nothing to do with Animal Crossing. It just has the island building has a similar vibe. Yeah, so after the 29th, this part will change for Switch players. So, but until the 29th, you are heavily restricted if you're playing on Switch. Okay, so what if I want to play with friends? How do I get friends? Imagine all our favorite food, all our favorite drinks every day. Calm thought it would be a place for the islanders to relax and meet up with visitors. Maybe it will become the hottest spot on the island. Colm needs time before he can open the cafe, but feel free to hang out there until then. When you want to meet with your personal friends, come talk to me. That's what I want. Oh, no. I clicked the wrong thing. No. How do I play with friends? Online play. Beginning online communication. Yes. I don't know. How do you recruit my members head out? How do I play with friends?
Showing is if you go back to head out.
Yeah.
So this, with advanced search, you can then search by name.
Oh.
And then...
Oh, because it did say the name you set would be your name.
Visible.
So if you search for Eeowna.
Sure, but you haven't created a lobby yet, so I can't...
Oh, only when I have a lobby. Okay, it's not just random.
And then right at the bottom, if you keep going...
The stream's running okay.
So keep going down.
You're buffering. Oh, no.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, no. It says excellent collection. It's fine now? Okay. Working now? Let's go. Refresh it, it's fine. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it says it's fine. You lied to me, YouTube. Also, apparently my stream has ads.
That's annoying.
Okay,
So go all the way... No, hang on. So advanced search, all the way at the bottom. There's passwords.
Ah, you can set passwords. That's good.
Yeah. And that's as far as I've got. So everything else we'll discover together.
This is okay. Stuttering still. It's going in and out. Why?
Could you connect on Steam?
Oh, it says stream is disconnected. It says it's doing okay. Wait. Mine's fine after refresh? Okay. What a nightmare. I'm sorry, you. Fine here. Well, while we're waiting for the internet to sort its life out, do exclamation mark Discord and be sure to join there.
Running well.
It's running okay.
Running well.
It might just be YouTube having problems. I'm sorry, you. First the ads and now this. Could it be server issues? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Thank you all for bearing with. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, we're going to try multiplayer. I don't know what we can do.
Neither do I.
Recruit members. Oh, so when you do this... So you can go this place then. We might do this. Explore. Or any. Any, I guess?
Any work? What's your island name?
I don't know. Mysteria. Whatever the default was.
Mine's called Frogland.
Allow other platforms. Can you set it to friends only or not?
We can't be friends.
Oh yeah, we can't be friends. Okay, screw it. I guess whoever we get, we get. Whoever we get, we get. We're gonna recruit member. I'm just gonna see what happens.
What's your name?
No, switch.
What's this? Oh, Twitch.
What is the difference? Multiplayer will change so that you can level up your jobs. Right now, you can't do that. That will change with the update. That's probably the biggest change. We can gift each other. Cute. Okay. You can depart at any time. How do I depart?
Oh, this is so cute!
Oh, look!
That's so Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you can't. I guess if you only did Switch, you might be able to do just friends.
And then you can do...
Oh, wait. Can you run around a bit? Oh, weird. You're like on a different... I don't know how to describe it.
Wow, I zoomed.
Yeah, I don't think you can do main story quests. No. What is that? Okay. Let's see. What happens if we go out here then? Okay, and then can we go out this way? Looks like stop motion. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Interestingly though, for the sake of sharing it,
Does yours look fine?
mine's fine. So if you
Oh,
move...
you have to go. Hold on. Go further back. Oh, did it change? It's gone brighter again.
Oh,
I changed
yeah,
your resolution.
Of course I made it brighter.
Too
dark.
too dark.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, now you can hold it closer if it's darker. Right, and then I run around. So I look normal on
You look
yours.
normal.
So just for we're playing cross. Ooh, wrong one. We're playing cross-platform multiplayer. Oh wait, have you sorted out? Hold on, run around again. Don't jump. Oh, you seem better now. You seem better now, actually. So, I don't know, waiting for other member. What am I waiting for you to do? Oh, head out.
I've got to stay ready.
There we go. You can depart at any time. Where do I want to go? Is this where I just bring up the map? I guess we'll go to Grimosia. Grimosia. Yeah, we'll go, I guess. Do I just do this and then go... I can see where you are. How do I change where I am though? Oh, the dragon is blocked out. What do I do? The dragon's gone. How do we go anywhere now? I'm so confused. Donut Dreamland. Is the stream being funky again? I think so. Gosh dang it. It says it's fine. It's a liar.
No way.
Oh, we have to decide on a destination. How do you decide on a destination? Oh, you go to Colm. And choose a new destination. I see. Okay, let's do that then.
You press R.
I've already clicked that. It says we can't do anything till we pick a destination. Colm. Okay. Review details, maybe? Change. Let's go to explore. Confirm. Updated your outing details? Okay. Yes, there we go. Head out. Okay, if you do any, you won't be able to go anywhere. It's running surprisingly well on the Switch. It's running surprisingly well on the Switch. Clearing area challenges in multiplayer will fill the challenge gauge. Fill this gauge to trigger a legendary challenge and take it on together. Interesting. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I clicked the wrong button. This is looking pretty good. Do you want to go see where the challenges are?
Yeah.
I think they're on the map.
You can see it on the mini map. Oh.
Oh, there's an end exploration button. Yeah, we can go there. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh.
Wait, did you go past it? Oh no, they're all after you. Okay, I see. I see. Maybe I should have gone into my... Oh no, I can't go into my further save because you won't be able to join me until you've unlocked the dungeons. Yeah, multiplayer is doing pretty well. Right, where's the chat? Oh, we get 10 for that. Interesting. This isn't a thing in single player.
I can't believe they let us do this.
This is cool though. This is a cool thing to do. I know you could do the dungeons as well, but last time I did a dungeon, I was wildly underleveled. You can overlevel for the oh yeah. You can overlevel a lot for the battling if you want to by defeating easier monsters. Which could definitely work. We should probably do the same one. Yeah, this has impressed me. This has impressed me. Obviously, I need to get further to do a full review, which is what I'll do. Yeah, when I unlocked the dungeon, I did one floor of it and was like, no, I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Oh, we got different sweet spots, have we? Interesting. Okay, this makes leveling up so much easier. This makes leveling up so much quicker. Oh, and it even says I'm on the Switch and then says you're on Steam. Right, we did another challenge. Every challenge is worth 10. Every game that runs well on the Switch makes it more upsetting. Yeah, this is like, I do want to stress that level 5 are not just like, you know, a small indie team. They have a lot more resources behind them, or a much bigger team than a lot of indie devs will be. Is this another button? No, it's not. You look smooth now. It was only inside the building that you were choppy. This is it. This is us. It running on the Switch already. You're seeing it run on the Switch right now. Yeah, this is crossplay on the Switch. So we're playing with Alan, who's on Steam Deck. And it's doing well. It's doing well. I'm well impressed. It runs well on your Switch Lite. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Go, go, go. We're not doing much story because I'm quite far through at the moment. And I don't want to spoil it. So we're checking out everything else effectively. We did the beginning of the story to see how cutscenes looked on the Switch. I haven't found fighting as bad on the Switch whatsoever. No drop frames, no experience difference at all from doing it on when I was playing on PC. So I personally can't say I've seen much difference. Oh, area challenges have been updated. We're 35 out of 10 now. Oh, wait, where are we going? This way. Yeah, I found fighting's fine. You've seen it on the Switch already. Oh, this is one. Yeah, I think it's 30, yeah. You spent so much time on multiplayer, you haven't done the story. It's a shame you can't do the story together. I do think that's a massive shame. Oh, these are a much higher level than I am right now. Maybe I should use my most up-to-date save. Yeah, it is an expensive game. It's full Nintendo Switch price. Oh, I just leveled up 2 levels. Thank you. So top tip, if you are under-leveled, find a friend who's a higher level. Get them to help you with all this stuff. Easy. Go, go, go. So yeah, I will be playing this all evening. Oh, you leveled up too. Yeah, that's a deluxe edition mount, that one. Where is my sweet spot? Wow. Okay. I really want to see what happens if we do all the challenges. So we're gonna do that. Where's the closest one? There's none close anymore. There's a monster guy there. Oh, that's a level 20 mimic. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know you get a camel if you don't have the deluxe edition. I assume more mounts will come over time. In my 15-hour save, I'm yet to see one. You can make anything challenging if you underlevel yourself. Do we need to go like to a new area? Maybe? Because I don't want to level up this area. Because I don't think I'm there yet. Maybe we do fight something. There's a level 20 mimic again, though. Maybe we go to a new area. Okay, new area time. Oh, wait. Challenges have been updated.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's changed.
Oh.
Or forget to update your... Yeah, don't update your skill tree and then you play on hard mode. How big is this game? This is just one of the maps. This is just one of the maps. Right, let's go to a new area. Yeah, you can see where all the people are. 4-player might be interesting on the Switch as well. Ooh, do you want to go in here?
I've just jumped into the lake.
You're in the lake. Okay, cool.
Jumped into the lake.
I'd rather put Franco's in the Discord rather than on YouTube chat. It just makes things a little easier. Although the only thing is your dragon can't, he can't jump as high or climb. Yeah, we have a fantasy life section in the Discord. So if you want to play together and go up levels, that's definitely the way to go. I'm going to a new area. Look, this area is pretty. This is online multiplayer. Yeah, I stayed away from that guy. I actually already think I know where the... Could I make that? No, I cannot. I cannot.
Go swimming with me. I
cannot. Excuse me. I'm gonna go this way. I can't get up. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord. Also, we might stream more story on Twitch tomorrow as well. Yeah, this game's out everywhere now. We're playing the Switch version right now. Which I must say, looks leaps and bounds better than the trailers led on. The story, I really like the story. There's plenty to do. Some of the grinding is a bit repetitive, but I don't mind a little bit of repetitivity. Is that the word I'm looking for? Repetitivity. Yeah, repetitivity. Repetition in a cozy game. There is combat though. There's loads of challenges in here. Oh. We'll see who this is. We just they went and got a random person in. Oh, I didn't shut it down. Let's see if I can.
Wait, no, I think that's someone completely organic.
Yeah, that is just someone. I didn't close it down at all. How variation is there to the combat? You can switch between different combat modes if you want. But so far, there's been no crashes on the Switch. There's been no glitches on the Switch. There's been nothing like that.
I think we should go. You know where you're going?
I'm just following wherever it takes me.
If we go. Okay, let's just.
We had to set a password. Yeah, maybe I hold on. Maybe end session and then just do it so it's just two of us.
No, we're forced in. We might remove it.
Yes. Oh no. They're gonna steal your stuff? Oh dear. I made a mistake. Hold on. Come multiplayer unlock all of the map, or can you do it all? You can do it all alone. I've unlocked a big bunch of the map by myself. All right, hold on, hold on. This is hilarious. Look, this is what you get for learning as you go.
Making a friend.
No more friends for you. No more friends for you. I think I could put one up and then close it immediately. This is my first fantasy life and I'm having a blast.
Do a password, then put it on screen.
Yeah, we could do that. It's a great testing the multiplayer. Oh, look, it says adventure complete. Cute. Oh. Oh. Oh, it takes everyone to my home. Help. Help. This is not what I thought would happen. Oh, no. I thought it would just end the session. I didn't realize it'd bring people to my home. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't think this is what... Help. Colm, help me. Help me. End the session. End the session, Colm. No, Colm, I meant to click yes. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Right. Online play. You can chat. Yeah, I don't know how you turn that off either. Right, change this back to explore. And then... Right, hold on. Let me set a password. Go here. Alright, there we go.
That's such a good password. I can't wait to share it.
No! Must be 6 digits. Oh. How many was that? We try 1, 2, 3. All right, there. Recruit. There we go. We're learning. I nearly put the password on stream again. There we go. Right. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Look at me learning these things while live on stream. Good thing there's no one here, right? Good thing there's no one here, right? No one here to witness this mess. So the Switch is playing a different version, which means multiplayer isn't quite as good. In my humble opinion, you can't level up your jobs while in multiplayer on the Switch version. On the 29th, that will all change. And you will be able to do that with friends.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're in?
I'm ready.
Head out.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh. I clicked the wrong button. Again. There we go.
I'm ready.
I'm going to do a review later this week, so hopefully it'll cover that. Yeah, we've been jumping around a bit on what the Switch version looks like all day. So we did the very beginning of the game at the start of stream, and now we're doing this area. Like a little bit more of the multiplayer. Oh, you only have an hour together.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I feel.
That's what they meant by an hour.
Do I have makeup on? No, my eyelids are naturally this glittery. It's all natural.
The doctors are confused.
Yeah, the doctors.
They have no idea what to do.
The doctors are trying to figure it out as well. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Marvel science.
I'm for my own glitter. World's first glitter human. Right, we're gonna find all the things again. Doctors hate her. Makeup technicians want to be her. No, you can't. You can't do side quests. You can get materials. No, wait. Do you keep the materials? Maybe she's bored with it. This is the skin of a gamer, Bella. Yeah, I wonder if you keep the materials. Do I keep my levels? I'm trying to remember what level I was before. What level was I before? Pat McGrath applied in the womb. You do keep the resources. Okay, perfect. Okay, challenge cleared. One done. At least there's loads more challenges this time. Which one are you going to?
This one is it.
It took a while to download for me as well. One thing I really hope is that the Switch 2 has faster download speeds than the Switch does.
That'd be Wi-Fi 6.
That's what happens when you drink too much pop, your eyes start glittering. I don't think that would deter people from drinking Coke or Pepsi. Yeah, the game is looking surprisingly good on the Switch. But I was saying earlier, the trailers made it seem like it was going to be way worse. The trailers made it... Oh, I need help. Even though I'm level... Oh, I might need to change my equipment, actually. The update... This is not the update. There's an update coming out on the 29th. Can I change my... Oh, you can change your equipment. Which Pat McGrath palette's it from? Trying to see. Ooh, that was a mistake. I don't know. I don't have it out, annoyingly. Oh, is this one better? This one's better. I just changed my axe and you've done it all. Right. This way. You were level 9? Okay, perfect. So you keep your levels. But you don't... Okay, so you keep your levels, but you don't complete any of your job quests. So, okay, it starts to make sense now. You will on the... After the 29th, you will. It's so... Why do they make it so complicated? It didn't need to be this complicated. Oh, easy. Let's go. I want to see what happens when we hit 100, but also this is so slow. Woo! There's main quest, side quest. Let me see if I can show them, actually. I can't. I can't. The whole menu's locked. The whole menu's locked. We'll show it after once we hit 100, I'll show it. But yeah, there's main quest. I showed handheld earlier. You can still see... Oh, I think some of it's the text is behind. Because I can't see any line on this area, thankfully. Yeah, we did handheld a little bit ago. Thank you, thank you. I'm leveling up so fast. This is way easier than leveling up by myself. Is that also sweet for me or just you? Just you. Okay, another challenge done. I mean, this game runs good on it. Yeah, I hope the Switch 2, like the amount the upgrade costs is what we're being told it is, and it doesn't go up. Oh, easy, we're back here. No, please. But yeah, there's a lot to do outside of the story. I was worried it was all just main story and not a whole lot else to do, but thankfully I was wrong. 34 minutes ago, thank you. Sorry we've had so many tech difficulties on today's stream. It's always the way. It's only going to get worse when I try and stream in 4K as well. That's going to be interesting. I'm trying to make the switch to all my videos being 4K when the Switch 2 comes out. I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, we still got one to go. I don't think you get as many points for these ones. Because it was only giving us 5 before. That gave us 10.
Okay, I think we should get some.
Off we go. Oh, area challenges have been updated. I didn't see any change last time, though.
Bye-bye!
I'm not sure that's a good...
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
I can't even sing the Titanic song.
Bye-bye!
I can't sing the Titanic song.
Coming in, the water's fine!
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. If it in Japan they've given the prices and it works out to be less than £5. Right, I'm gonna go do other challenges.
The only two that I can see on the map are over here.
Oh my. You are so far away.
It's so easy though, just jump over.
I died. I'm dead.
Oh, what?
I'm dead.
Do I have to... I'm coming!
I'm dead.
I'm coming!
I think I revive in 3 seconds.
I'm coming!
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I tried!
We're good. I need to heal though. I was trying to find. Okay, you still get hurt when you're in the map. Apparently. Right, do this. We're on the right. Heal. Heal. Heal again.
Time crunch. We can't go swimming. Let's go.
Is there any? Are we going? You want to go back? We're never gonna hit 100. This is gonna take 9 million.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I reckon the higher level stuff.
You want me to swim? Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Let's go swimming together.
Right, we're going over here apparently. I do like the stamina's not a thing, and they've replaced it with SP. Although you still have to wait for SP a lot as well. You think it might be free in the West? That would be, honestly, that would take it from being a really expensive game on the Switch to an okay price on the Switch too, in all honesty, compared to the other games. I thought these spikes are meant to stop you from climbing. Oh, they're not higher level. In the patch notes, the dev said that they will fix the visible line on the Switch on the 29th. Okay, that is amazing news. Where did you find, what did they call the weird line? I would love to know what words they used for the weird line. What is the technical term for weird straight line on my screen? Oh, nailed it. That must be on the patch notes. I've seen them float around, but I guess I didn't know when we didn't have the Switch version to look at, it didn't mean all that much. How's the performance? There's only one noticeable thing, which is a line in the game occasionally. Other than that, yeah, we kept the levels for sure from when we last played multiplayer. Patch notes is on the official website. Yeah, what do they call the weird line? Is this mortify? No. Any beginner tips? I'm gonna have a whole video about that in like a day or two. In a day or two, hopefully. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're playing the Switch right now in probably the most graphically intense area. And it's honestly looking fine. It's honestly looking fine. We're never going to hit 100. It's not happening.
I believe.
It's not happening.
I believe.
We're not getting more points here. Woodcutting spree. It would be funny if they just called it weird line in the patch notes. Honestly, I'm so surprised I noticed it. I'm not someone who notices that sort of thing typically. But I guess it was hard not to notice. I leveled up on a tree I didn't hit. Oh, that's cool. So I level up even if I don't touch a tree you do. Do you recommend it for the Switch? I haven't seen anything that crashes or anything like that. So long as you see the Switch version and you're like, yeah, that looks fine to me, I think you're gonna have a grand old time. It's a shame we have to wait an extra week for the patch to take it to being the same as the PlayStation version, but it's okay. Oh, I'm out of energy. Take it from here. Oh, there you go. I hit it once.
Oh no.
You out of energy too?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yay.
Yay! And I leveled up, so I got energy again. Right, we're only 45
How are we doing this?
out of 100.
That's it.
This isn't a 3DS port, is it? This is a standalone game, not the same as the one from the 3DS. Unless they originally began development on the 3DS. But yeah, this isn't a 3DS port. This isn't a game that already exists. This is a sequel. and not a direct sequel. So you can have not have played the previous Fantasy Life and still enjoy this one. Oh, that was a frame drop.
So many things just spawned in over here.
That might be why there was a frame drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to have played any Fantasy Life games to enjoy this one. Like, for example, I haven't played any. How many did that give us? 60. Maybe we will do this.
I believe.
I will obviously play this a lot more. You need to learn the lore of Dosh. I swear, like, Dosh is unironically a term I've heard for money in the UK. Yeah.
Money in the UK.
Which was why I was so surprised that's what the currency is called here. Oh, I'm doing so little. When did yours stutter at the same time mine did? No stutter on the
But I caused it.
Steam Deck. No. It has a lot of what was in the old Fantasy Life games. Like the music's similar, the vibes are similar, but it's not a port. It's a new game made for the Switch. And so much so, that's why they brought it out for the Switch 2 weeks before the Switch 2. Oh no, I didn't level up. I'm not gonna be able to do much. I'll hit it like once. No, I haven't bought this on Xbox. I have it on PC and Switch. I almost got it for the PS5 though to play it on the TV. But I think buying the game twice is enough for a lot of people. I don't know if I can justify a third time. Plus, until I buy my new capture card, I can only capture up to 1080p footage from a capture card anyway, so I won't be able to capture the 4K-ness of the PlayStation for a YouTube video. Wait, are these just... Oh no, these aren't... Have you gone back over the water? I know you're going over there. To level 26? Absolutely not.
Run away.
Level 26. The 4K-ness. Yeah, don't... I'm not a tech expert, okay? I have a PhD in chemistry, not computer science. I don't... Like, someone asked me the other day what was inside my PC, and I was like, I don't know. Alan, come here. I want to see if we're strong enough. Load times are okay. Noticeably longer than PC, but not diabolical.
Isn't that...
Come to the shiny poop.
Okay.
Come to the shiny poop.
I'm on my way.
I don't think we're gonna get to 100.
15 minutes. It's 65. What do you mean by
They're not like Cuisinart load times, no. Cuisinart was a bit rough. Come here. I think we could do this. I don't think we could do this. Oh no! Can you not do these in multiplayer? No, that's so sad. That's so sad. I think they didn't want people calling it shrines, so they said shiny poop with the knowledge that that would stick. That is my theory. Playing Professor Layton games was a family affair in my household. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Professor Layton games, like if someone got stuck on a Professor Layton puzzle, it'd be every family member around a DS or 3DS to try and figure it out. And my dad, his least favorite Professor Layton puzzles were the ones that were like, how do you describe them? The ones that were like trick questions. He hated them. He'd be so annoyed when it was like you couldn't logic your way out of it. You had to think outside of the box. He was not a fan of thinking outside of the box. That man he wanted to be able to logic his way out of it, and when it wasn't logical, he was not such a fan of it. My dad hated them too. Yeah, I would like them. I'd be like, oh, that's clever, and dad would be like, that's not smart. That's not smart. Where did you go? Oh, you're there. I love those puzzles. I think it's a love-hate thing with those. Is this one? Oh, let's go. I'm impressed with the combat though. This is where I thought it would struggle the most. Oh, there's loads of them now. They must have reloaded.
Oh, level 29.
Are those look like Pikmin? Scary Pikmin. Scary Pikmin. Level 29 Pikmin. Are they also level 29? Yeah, okay. We're gonna get past them. Oh! Don't perceive. We've gone... Where are we? Oh. Oh, well, no wonder. Oh, my.
Oh.
Oh. That was pretty good. Okay, I understand why we're having trouble now. Do you reckon this boss is a chill level? 19. He is a chill level.
Where are you?
Here. Is there fast travel? There is, yes. Between the different maps and within the same map. Level 10. Yeah, we can defeat these Pikmin. Okay, we're on 85. Is there any more here? Let's go. Best. I never saw that. What, legendary challenge underway? Where is it? Where's the legendary challenge? Wait, let me check on the map. Alan, we might have messed up. Oh, it's all the way over there. It's a fish. Oh, I don't know how to fish.
I know how to fish.
I don't know how to fish. It's miles away. This is a Switch version right now, and it looks better than the trailer suggested it would look.
Oh, cherry tree. Go this way.
Oh, it's level 20. I have stand no chance. Oh my god. Stay away. All these biomes look awesome.
Where is it?
It's like all the way here. We have miles to go. This is a terrible idea. Hopefully I've given you guys a better idea of how this works on the Switch though. I'm glad we got to see what crossplay was like. I was a little bit worried about it and it's actually pretty solid. It's a fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I going the wrong way?
You're going the wrong way.
Oh. Directions are hard. I'll go the right way now. Multiplayer is the biggest difference. There's some minor changes and minor adjustments. The line that we saw on screen is apparently going to be patched out as well, which is fantastic to hear. On the 29th. Maybe what we could do is restream the game again on the 29th. Then. Potentially. And have a look at how it looks then to compare it. Uh-oh. Oh no, I can get over the bridge. We're fine. We're fine. Will this be the version you are going to continue? It's cross-save, so... And in theory, I can play on anything. I'll continue this game probably on... I can't catch the fish, though. Okay, this is why you need to have all your skills in the game. A patch update, yeah. I might be in the right area now. Thank you for all the follows on Twitch, by the way. So many people came over to say hi. Go, 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 go. Out the way, out the way, out the way. Wait, am I going the wrong way now?
Yeah, my mini-map.
My mini-map's a mess. Go, go, go. Where is it? Level 40! Are you... What level fishing are you? Right, so we can't do the legendary challenge. Bless. Bless. Your lives level, and I think you keep your items, but you can't do the lives quests right now. No, in this version of the game, I don't have all the lives. In my other version of the game, I have all but one, which is ironically also fishing. You haven't even dented him.
I tried my best.
Would you consider this game the most complete of its kind right now? on the Switch, it's less complete than everywhere else. On the Switch, it's less complete than everywhere else. All right, end exploration. But I'd say it feels like a finished game, if that's what you mean. It definitely feels finished. The only experience which isn't fully rounded, I think, is the multiplayer, especially because Switch hasn't had the update. But on the 29th, that's going to change. I don't know what that code is. Is that a friend code?
Maybe.
I assume. Right, I wanted to check the quests and everything. Switch performance surprisingly good. I was expecting it. The trailers made it seem like it was going to be worse than it is.
Is that all the multiplayer now? Cool.
Thank you for helping us. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah, I think performance is acceptable. If you like the way the game looks, then you'll be happy with it. End session. Yeah, you need Nintendo Switch Online to play online. It's the same for PlayStation and Xbox. You need their respective onlines to enjoy online. There we go. We're off multiplayer. Multiplayer was pretty seamless though. I'm impressed with it. I'm impressed with it. The trailers made it seem like it was going to be so much worse. So I think that is us more or less done for today's stream. This game is on other platforms. It is, yes. We played it on PC on Sunday on YouTube and Monday on Twitch. Yeah, there is LAN. We're just both not playing Switch. So there is 2-person co-op. And then there's also, oh, what's it called? The version where you can do game share, this thing. Yeah, the game it was game share. Game share on Switch to Switch also works. We were doing multi-platform. We were doing cross-platform, so that's why we couldn't do game share. So there's couch co-op, either online with game share or in person. And then there is online multiplayer if you all have the game as well to enjoy. And yes, this will be on the Switch too. This will be on the Switch too as well. We don't know when and we don't know how much. And we don't know how much the upgrade cost is going to be either. Yeah, May 29th, the multiplayer experience should be better on the Switch. Game shares when you only need one copy of the game, yes. You basically do in-person co-op online. I really like this. I think it's been a cozy game I've been wanting for so long, and it definitely fills a void. If, however, you are trying to pick between this and Rune Factory, I'd wait till Rune Factory comes out and then make an educated decision based on the footage you've seen of both. If that makes sense. I wouldn't feel comfortable saying buy this over Rune Factory 100% till we've played Rune Factory. I think they are very different games and you'll get very different experiences from them. But you can't make the best decision until both of them are out. And you only have like, what, 2 weeks and a day wait for Rune Factory at this point? So it feels like you might, if you hang on this long, we've waited, what, how many years for this game to come out? You could probably wait until, if it's deciding between one or the other, then yeah, wait and see. There will be a review of this out hopefully very soon. Oh no, my music has stopped. There should be a review of this out very, very soon. But thank you for hanging out with me while we checked it out on the Switch. Hopefully I've answered as many of your questions as humanly possible today. Just a reminder, we have a Discord. If you do !Discord, I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the ad situation. Oh, sorry, because I have no idea. Do !Discord if you want to join our Discord. It is £49.99 if you want to buy the normal version. It is $59.99 if you want to buy the deluxe. So !Discord if you'd like to join the Discord if you haven't already. And then Twitch if you want to come watch more streams. We're probably streaming this potentially again tomorrow. Maybe. I'll see. But yeah, we stream on Twitch more than we stream on YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. We're going to edit out the chaotic beginning of the stream, that's for sure. All the tractor talk will be edited out for the VOD later. But thank you all for joining me today. I had a wonderful day. I'll see you all in the Discord. Again, I'll leave that in the description box down below or in the comment section if you want to join. But I'll see you in the Discord or over on Twitch. The review should be coming soon. Yes, crossplay works with this, even with the later version, it works. So we did crossplay between PC and Nintendo Switch, and even though they're not the same version, they worked. So that's all good. But thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll see you all very soon, maybe tomorrow on Twitch. Have a wonderful rest of your day.